Welcome to the Sunset Archon channel, where we aspire to game from night to first light. And today we will be continuing Genshin Impact version 2.8, Summertime Odyssey. And as you can see, we're going through Kazuha's event challenges. And I've been doing it for a while, and we only have one more left to do. I'm playing it on the next difficulty level up. Well, there are only 2 difficulty levels.
Time to go.
But it's still pretty fun.
Order guide you.
Boom! There is no escape.
Solidify.
Alright.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Hello, Border. Welcome to the stream.
Incinerate!
Wind strike. This is order.
We are just getting started.
Time for your arraignment! Shine down!
As one with wind and cloud.
Incinerate!
Nothing to fear.
Motion to compel!
Alright.
I will have order. Crumble.
Illusion shattered! Torn to oblivion!
And there we have it. Oh. I'll have to take care of those eventually. So for now, first we're gonna get all of the fragments, and I have at least 60 of every one of them. Actually, since I have 60 of every one of them, I should probably focus on the talent books. Hello, Pyra. Welcome to the stream. $700,000 Mora. Alright, and now we can finally get the new outfit for Fischl. Ein immer Nachtstrom. Only 4 more left. Unfortunately, we don't get Primo Gems for collecting all 20 conches. Just 400,000 Mora. No, 40,000, not 400,000. It would be so much better if it was 400,000, though. All right. Oh. So here's a fun Here's a fun fact. Apparently, doing that quest over and over again counts as defeating the Primo Geo Bishop over and over again. And since it's a boss, you can do that to easily build up the counters to the BP mission of defeating boss opponents 10 times. So you don't even have to wait for the bosses to respawn. I mean, you don't get their level up materials, but it's worth it if you just want to do a fast kill run. Learn something new every time you start. So for now we're going to start the next part of the story quest. And it is highly likely that we're going to see another photobombing crab. No crabs. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are just about to continue on with the story quest.
Everyone, over here!
Is everyone awake now? Mona says that she has something important to tell everyone.
The first glimmering daybreak after the return of the Immonakreich most certainly revitalizes one's innermost spirits.
What Main Fräulein means is that she is ready to take on the next challenge.
Yeah, we're rested and ready too!
Alright, then I'll get to the crux of the matter. I just peeked into my scry glass and there's a new mirage forming on that island over there. And I have a feeling that this one is my mirage.
Oh, so now it's Mona's turn. You were with us for all of ours. Seems like it's time for us to go with you into yours.
Well, I'm sure there's nothing to see, really.
Lady Magistus, are you embarrassed?
No, absolutely not. It's not like I'm worried about everyone judging me after seeing my embarrassingly pathetic mirage or anything.
This emphatic no sounds rather like a thinly disguised yes.
Well, astrologists are often regarded as something out of this world, right? But what if my mirage is nothing like that?
Fret not. Your Prinzessin is not so foolish as to entertain preconceived notions on how thy mirage should or should not present itself.
Yeah, me neither. Not that I have low expectations of you, Mona, but personally, I think you're a kind soul, and you shouldn't feel like you have to live up to anything more than that.
I'm sure Mona's mirage will stay true to her kind heart.
To everyone that just showed up, welcome to the stream. I do have the mic on mute during the cutscene so everyone can hear. So don't worry, it will pick up once it's over.
Yeah, and it's not like we're going in there just to do some sightseeing. There's other reasons too, right?
Really? Well, okay then. I suppose I'm not worried as long as everyone doesn't get too excited. All right then, let's get going.
Onward, the ancient azure stars. Finally heading back here.
According
wow.
to my scry glass, we've arrived at the mirage. Okay, let's find the entrance first.
Is that it? Over there?
Huh. This looks like some kind of pool.
We're not gonna have to swim to get in, are we?
Huh? Wait, do we have a non-swimmer among us?
No, I don't think that's the real problem here.
Someone's scared, huh? Well then, I'll go first.
And there she goes. She's gonna show off her oh-so-perfect swimming skills now.
Please be mindful of your wording, main Fräulein.
Oh, right.
See you later.
Whoa! Mona dived right into the pool and disappeared. Let's catch up with her.
What a spectacular structure.
Wow. I've never seen anything like this. Hey, Mona, your mirage is amazing.
Though it falls short of the glorious Immonakreich, one must admit that it is an impressive realm nonetheless, Lady Magistus.
At least it's not showing me getting lectured by the old hag. Thank goodness. Well, what else would you expect of a genius astrologist's mirage? Okay, let's get started.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Place slot. Place an upper slot, place in lower slot. Let's see. Astrum Shard. The projection platform of the Star Shadow Lamp has 2 slots where asterism shards can be placed and projected. You need to collect various asterism shards to use the Star Shadow Lamp. Each asterism shard is inscribed with a different astronomical pattern. The Star Shadow Lamp will project the astronomical pattern from the asterism shard onto the dome. Look out for information hidden in the surrounding area, and project an image of the appropriate asterism shards to solve the certain puzzles. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ah, so that's how it works. Okay.
Whoa! It's open!
Alright. Time to get into it. When the Star Guide is attacked, it will shoot rays of starlight toward a specific direction and link up with the other Star Guides. When you get close to a Star Guide, you can change the direction in which it is facing to help it link up with different Star Guides. Alright. Let's get started. Yes, interesting. Okay. Booyah!
There's a star over there.
A new asterism star.
And now it's gone. Let's follow it.
I'm really loving these puzzles.
Time to
Leave
go.
that right there for a second. Make sure I'm not missing anything.
Time to go.
Alright. Doing good. We're still following the star. Oh. Didn't see that coming. And I'm stuck with Mona now.
I've always been very proud of my talent in astrology. Huh? What in the... Is that my voice? I believe that astrology is a valuable discipline and that it is capable of revealing the inner workings of this universe. Oh, that's me talking. When people discovered I could perform divination, they began to bombard me with inquiries.
Wow.
When is my missing son going to be found? Do they love me or not? Will I ever recover?
This is an amazing domain. I'm impressed. Okay then.
Being the honest person I am, I told them exactly what I saw through the scry glass. Though honesty may bring about resentment, I couldn't lie in the face of such a noble art. Astrology is a scam. That's insane. Can you please leave me alone now? I need some space.
Oh, wow.
It felt as if I was being stabbed with razor-sharp knives formed by their disappointment. I could see the future, yet I felt miserable, as if I'd fallen into an abyss.
I'm just realizing now that I can't run. Oh. What just happened? Wow, a challenge where I have to take hits. So it's pass or not. It's pass or pass. Failure is not an option. What? Oh. Oh, I have to dodge. I thought I was collecting these things. Alright, doing good so far. Just 10 more seconds. Okay.
Lady Magistus, this is heartbreaking.
Ugh, please don't try to comfort me. It'll only make me feel embarrassed.
Come on, you don't need to pretend in front of us. You need a hug.
No. That was really how I felt back when I first started out in astrology, but I've matured now. I'm no longer so easily swayed by random people's opinions.
Who would have thought? Even Magistus, the court archmage, was not spared of vexatious times in her career.
It must have been difficult to be misunderstood by others. I'm glad that you were able to move past that.
Actually, there are many who have given up astrology due to similar circumstances. But I am a genius, so it's only fair that I'm able to accomplish what others cannot.
It's pretty inspiring to hear you say all that in an amazing place like this.
Yes, good. Keep going.
Sorry to interrupt, but the door is that way.
All right. Now I'll let you shower me with praise after all the mysteries are solved.
Alright, time to make our way out. And we still can't run.
Huh. The surroundings appear to have changed. This isn't the beach we originally left.
The area appears to be the mountains of Mondstadt. Wait, have we been sent back to Mondstadt?
Yet the boundless ocean still surrounds us.
There should be another pool around here for us to enter.
Hello, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, as lovely as it would be to refer to you by name, all of the characters in your name are just little squares. So I apologize.
Over here, y'all!
It just has 1 like because we're just getting started. We're only 25 minutes into the stream.
Oh, something seems to be floating on the water there.
Is it a painting? Or what is it?
It seems to be hinting at a specific place.
It is anticipating that the Princessin would guide her loyal followers to the location that has been chosen by fate.
Why is it always you that has to take the lead? Whatever, doesn't matter. Let's just find this place first.
All right, let's see where this is. Right. Why am I looking at this so intently when there's literally an area of it for it on the map? Ah! Glorious carrots and radishes.
Nature.
This is order.
Hello, Rick. Welcome to the stream.
Inadmissible evidence!
Order guide you.
All right.
Who says there aren't benefits to a life of wandering?
Let's get over to that point over there. Alright, we have 3 likes. Thank you very much. And we got another Astrism Shard. What artifact set? Let's find out. For the last year, I've been using Kazuha with In Remembrance of Iridescent Fields, focused with Elemental Mastery, crit rate, defense percentage, and HP. Viridescent Arrow Feather, with Elemental Mastery, Elemental Recharge, flat defense, and crit rate. Viridescent Vener's Determination, with defense percent main, attack percent, Elemental Mastery, crit damage, and flat attack. Wanderer's String Kettle, with an animal damage bonus, attack percent, defense percent, flat HP and defense. Ah, yes, that is a problem. The loading is a problem for certain consoles, but for certain platforms, but PS5 is pretty good with that. And finally, we have Viridescent Vener's Diadem, with Elemental Mastery, crit damage, HP percent, defense percent, and flat attack. All of this culminates to just 425 Elemental Mastery, and a pretty balanced setup of attack and defense. What I've been using for the last year, just getting used to Kazuha's fighting style, and in the end I forgot to change it. But it's been working for me, so there hasn't really been a need to change it. But yeah, Kazuha is awesome.
Time to go.
Alright, now we can just go ahead and warp back there. In we go. Oh yes, definitely slow on Android, but that is the least of your worries, especially when downloading the next patch. Alright. Whoops. Okay. Ah. Okay. Next to lower slot. There we go. Yeah, honestly, I think it's a miracle that it hasn't turned all the phones that try to download it and play it into slag. Alright, what do we got here now? Strange. Ah, here we go. Ah. Okay. Let's see. This is going to be a bit tricky. 4 stars right there. The bottom 2 converging onto 1 in the far right. Got it. Yes. Ah, okay. Hello, welcome. Okay, this isn't quite it. But it's close. Ah. That's what we're missing. Alright. So it should be pointed this way. It should be pointed this way. Finally, this should be pointed this way. Booyah!
There's another star! Let's follow it!
And we're off. Yeah. But yeah, it definitely lags. It definitely would lag on Android and iPhone, and if you have a bunch of elemental reactions happening all at once on your screen, that can really do you in. I am on the North American server.
Astrology reveals the truth unreservedly. But not everyone is willing to accept their fate, no matter. Running into difficulties is part of practicing the craft. I must also become stronger myself in order to convince people.
Follow the star through the void.
I once met an adventurer on a mountain who also happened to be picking fruits. He was even kind enough to share some with me, so in return, I agreed to perform a divination for him. The results were terrifying. I advised him to give up adventuring as soon as possible, otherwise he could meet his end within the next 2 years.
Wait. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. It actually let me through a maze. Okay. Oh wait. Going forward.
He fell silent for a while. Surprisingly, he didn't doubt the results of my divination like others had. But he looked quite perplexed. Even so, I have to keep going. Adventurers can't just give up in the face of hardship. With that, he picked up his pack and headed for the peak.
This place is crazy.
However, try as I might, I could never forget that incident. Why is that?
Oh, we're back again.
Alright. Made it out.
So, Mona, is that adventurer dead now?
That was the only time I ever saw him, and that was more than 3 years ago, which means he's no longer alive.
But isn't there still a chance that he's alive? You know, like maybe you just made a mistake.
You can't call it divination if you reject anything bad and believe the good unreservedly. That's just self-deception. Of course, casually performing divination for fun might be a different matter, but in my field of expertise, there's no room for lies. To contradict my own reading would be a blasphemy against astrology.
True.
Cruel,
It
but
is?
truthful.
Tartaglia's birthday?
Such is fate.
I don't usually say things like this, but while we're on the topic, I really hope you don't confuse astrology with those fortune stick peddlers that you see along the streets. Astrology does not exist to please. We astrologists are here to verify and witness the truths of this world. Which is why astrology is a disdained profession. It is a mighty art, but unfortunately one that annoys people nonetheless.
Why dost thou protest so much, Lady Magistus? Thou seems not to be the sort with whom one would be loath to be associated.
What Mein Fräulein means is that she's glad to be friends with you.
No, that's not exactly what I said. Whatever has gotten into you, Oz, you misinterpret my utterances with increasingly alarming frequency.
Oh my, why could that be? Perhaps I have been concerned that Mein Fräulein could offend her friends, and have been attempting to soften her words.
Although you're the only astrologist I know, you've left an awesome impression on me. You're not annoying at all. Those who go snooping around for secrets, yet ignore whatever they don't want to hear, they're the ones who should reflect on themselves. Knowing your fate doesn't come cheap.
If one could simply avoid fate with just a few words, no one would have to endure the pain of parting. Mona, don't take others' comments to heart. Follow your heart, and never forget what's right.
Oh, I don't need comforting, thank you very much. I'm very tough, you know. Oh, well then, thank you.
What dost thou say? Speak up and offer your highest reverence and blessings to the Prinzessin.
Okay, Your Highness. Instead of making a scene, why don't you go collect the other fragments in the new location reflected by the pool? We can't enter the Mirage without them.
Mein Fräulein, you are the only one with eyes sharp enough to locate the secrets.
If that's the case, very well. I shall proceed to the beach.
Let's go, Mona.
Oh, okay. Coming!
The hunt continues. Thanks, don't even need to look in there. Got it. It's gonna head over there. So yeah, I make it a habit to not check the mail in the middle of a stream. Alright, here we go.
Quake! Rise!
Booyah!
One man's stone is another man's gem.
Now, just so you all know, that trick I did with Zhongli is also possible with Amber. If you can get two Baron Bunnies to stand on those platforms. Oh yes, Geo Traveler too. As far up as in front of the stone wall, as far down as the banks of the shallow bay, there are symbols of 4 different elements. From top to bottom, light them up in order. Once this is so, the skies will undergo 4 corresponding changes. After this, the central gate will open. So we have Cryo, Animo. Okay. From top to bottom, Animo, Cryo, Pyro, Hydro. Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, Animo. Got it.
I charge a higher rate to meet outside the office. We can do this!
Oh, congratulations. Is that it? Nope. It didn't activate. As far up as the stone wall. Okay. So I made a mistake. The stone wall is this. So this is the first one I should be doing.
Time to go. Follow the wind.
Okay, now I get it. I think. Okay.
Follow the wind.
I'll come back to this later.
Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly. Time to go.
Alright, we have what we need. So now we can just dive right into this. Oh wow, we actually hit 10 viewers twice in this stream.
We've returned here once more. Looks like the story's not finished yet. Let the adventure continue.
Alright. One more door. No, there are 2 more doors. What? Okay. There we go. This will be interesting. No indication of which button to press on the ceiling. No holes either. Nothing over here.
Time to go.
But something over here. Ah, I see. Okay. Five on this side, 5 on there. Five on that side, 5 there. Yeah. Yeah, I just end up getting really into these puzzles.
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories.
Sorry
of my
about
home.
that.
This blade. It is the last
So for the
link I
last
have
few
to the
puzzles,
land of
it's
my birth.
basically been reflecting whatever's on the ceiling back into those star things on the ground. But this one is a little bit different, because you not only have to reflect it, you also have to kind of rotate it to make sure it matches with what's actually on this side of the wall. Thank you. Thank you, Sasuke. So, up in front we
There are
have
leaves around,
5 that are
and I know
connected
just
like the Big
tune to
Dipper.
accompany them.
And then
Foolish to
behind that,
hear.
we have another 5 connected like a Z, with the center 2 stars of the set of 5 connecting. So that makes it easy to tell. So we have these. Hit that there, hit that there. Spin that here, hit that there. Then this. Hit it, hit it. Spin it. Hit it, hit it. Spin. Hit. Booyah.
Time to go.
Alright. Thank you for stopping by, Sasuke. I hope to see you guys again.
It's another star!
Thanks again. We managed to solve this puzzle before you guys left. But yeah, that bit of silence as I was staring through that door was just me trying to figure out the pattern in it so I don't have to look at it more than once. Reflection and rotation. Story of my life.
Huh? It stopped by the water, but didn't go in.
Yep.
It's almost like it's waiting.
Wait a minute. Odd. Not missing anything. That piece didn't work. Something's off. Yeah. That's what I'm looking for. That there should be one extra piece. But the thing is, if the one I'm holding in the other slot. Oh, yeah. Right. Right, recycling pieces.
Time to go.
Alright. Thank you.
Time to go. Alright. Completely blank up there. Okay then. Another blank ceiling.
Oh, right. I completely forgot. Got to change back to my usual team. What the? What just... Oh. The question, why is that star up there? Ah. So that's how it is. All right. Interesting. Now then, going higher. And we have more chests, but did it really bring me up here for just chests? Yeah, probably. So let's go down. Oh, yeah, that was just an extra puzzle, I think. Ah. Okay. Two straight across, then another two, and 3, 2, 1. 2, 2, 3, 2, 1. Booyah.
Oh, there's another star here! Was the first star waiting for this one?
Time to go.
Alright. Now I'm guessing we put this piece back where the piece we took from was. Hello. Welcome, bosses. Yes, I live and breathe geometry. So once I have a sequence down, it's easy for me to get in gear. Alright. No more water.
Oh, wait. How the...
Another house in Mondstadt?
What are we doing in my house?
Your house? This is your house?
My, how unexpected. I heard Lady Magistus lived a modest life, but this abode...
Look at the labels on these books on the ground. Only one of its kind? 990,000 mora? Hey, that's super expensive!
There are so many expensive-looking hardcovers over here. So this is what an astrologist's room looks like.
The rooms are exquisitely designed. This place must be very expensive.
So Mona's rich. It was my misconception this whole time.
Hey, I'm just occasionally out of mora, that's all. I never said I was a pauper.
You're not? Oh, so what about those times I treated you to meals and had you over to my place for dinner?
Mein Fräulein, mind your phrasing.
Thou wert blessed with the coveted opportunity to enter the palace of the Immanok Reich and meet with the Kaiser and Kaiserin der Verurteilung. Or hast thou conveniently forgotten this magnificent occasion?
Oh, yes! The stew and cold cuts your mother made were heavenly. I could go for some more of that right now.
Lady Magistus, this is not the time for such things.
Is that Mondstadt cuisine? I want to try some. I heard Mondstadt has lots of local delicacies, especially meat dishes.
Then I shall extend to you the honor of meeting the Kaiser and Kaiserin with me on a future occasion. Really? Hey, we should go too!
Now that you mention it, it has been a while since I visited a friend's house. I shall gladly oblige. Oh, but shouldn't we bring some sort of gift?
Those two are very kind and understanding, so please, don't worry about that. Just bring yourselves.
You seriously have to try her mom's cold cut platter. It's her specialty or something. Anyway, it's simply delightful.
Not to interrupt, but perhaps we should start working on the puzzle at hand? Ever since I entered this place, I have found myself most preoccupied with that ornament.
Oh, right.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Of course. Of course I get dropped somewhere else.
Astrologists are able to understand the most complex signs among the stars. And because of this, they are not allowed to show any arrogance. If one believes that astrology grants them unlimited power, they will face banishment by the stars. In the past, I was ignorant enough to think that I understood all fates in the universe. Maybe it was some form of punishment. But I became lost. I couldn't see the stars any longer.
In this domain, walls are not walls.
You should not get confused. If you should become confused one day, not even astrology will be able to help you then. That's what the old hag said. We astrologists can't predict our own fate. But today, those words seem to carry a different meaning.
Wait, what? What the? Why?
I understand now that people won't always follow a beacon's guiding light. Even though the way forward may be dark and dangerous, they will still resolutely forge ahead.
Part of me feels like they're torturing me with this domain, but part of me also wants more domains like this.
Fate is called such precisely because it cannot be altered or reversed.
All right. Leap of faith. I cannot be stopped.
I understand the governing laws of the universe and have glimpsed secrets between heaven and earth. Observing it is enough for me.
All right.
There's no
Thank you
need
for
to force
stopping
it to
by,
change.
bosses. You have a good night. Again?
There are no perfect legends and no heroes that can save everyone. Instead of dwelling on my helplessness, what I should do is seize my own destiny.
Here we go.
What a magnificent view!
Lady Magistus, I believe this is the firmest evidence yet of your immense genius. You truly are the greatest archmage in the history of the Immonakreich.
Thank you. Although the Immonakreich really doesn't have that much of a history.
Stars like diamonds and the moon like a pearl. This is the most brilliant night sky I've ever beheld.
It's beautiful. To call up such a mirage, Mona must have a vast and boundless sea of stars in her heart.
I'm just thinking. These must be the things that we aspire to. This night sky is incredibly beautiful. In fact, I might go so far as to say it's even more beautiful than what I usually see in divinations. All the stars are in their rightful place. This is definitely my mirage. Only here can I see extraordinary sights like these.
Extraordinary? Why do you say that?
You know, the night sky of Tevat is truly marvelous. All the answers in the world seem to have been hidden within. When is my missing son going to be found? Do they love me or not? Will I ever recover? As your stars move across the sky, they record all your life events in their path. And among all the people in the world, a considerable number will see their stars deviate from their path. When your stars are on track, it means you will be healthy, happy, and at peace. Conversely, if your stars go off track, everything will get worse. The starry sky in my divinations would never look as perfect as this. Some stars would lose their way, and others would fall. I wish everyone could be happy and stay on track. To this end, I offer advice and tell the truth. I know it's useless. All fates are already revealed in the night sky, with mine too, just another among them. I can't change anything. Even so, outside of astrology, outside of the words of truth, I still cling to the wisp of an irrational fantasy. We must all live within the confines of reality, but call me presumptuous, but I still believe in miracles. In this vast sea of stars, there are stars for you, for me, for everybody. What are the chances of one star encountering another? Are these encounters not the most wonderful miracles in all of destiny? I don't know. But within Tevat, the stars in the sky will always have a place for us. Even if astrology is resolutely rational, fate remains arbitrary, cruel, but romantic. I think I have figured out what those stars are hiding. Now I will seize my own destiny.
Onward once again, but with no guide. Walking. Alright, so we are going somewhere. Yeah. All it says is quest area reached. Ah. Yes. That was the right thing.
In the middle of a downpour.
There was a transparent bird made of crystal. It was beautiful and fragile and could sing the most beautiful songs. But since mortals couldn't see it, they believed it to be a trick. How could a transparent bird possibly exist, let alone sing? When the bird heard that, it flapped its wings and flew across mountains and seas all the way to the night sky, where it turned into a star. Its brilliance was so dazzling that it illuminated everyone. It allowed all those that could see it to follow its light through the dark night, to sail through the seas under the guidance of the stars. It was born in wisdom, but trapped in ignorance. It has never voiced a complaint, for this is its destiny. Guiding people to see their destinies is the very meaning of its existence.
We're back here again! So, are we completely out of the mirage?
How strange. My mirage didn't contain any hints on the Fatui or the machine. Does that mean they had nothing to do with these mirages after all? Or perhaps these mirages are a mere consequence and not part of a process at all.
Paimon's lost.
I mean, these mirages were not steps towards solving the mystery, but rather a direct effect of whatever's going on. Someone did something to bring the mirages into being. As they were just passive side products, it was natural that they couldn't provide us with any useful information.
In other words, those mirages were only about ourselves.
Pure materializations of ourselves. Interesting.
Everyone, maybe we should go back to where this whole thing began. During our first day on the island, the Traveler and I checked out the Fatui camp together. We found a strange machine there, as well as some disoriented Fatui. The researcher who spoke to us claimed that the machine was just a Fatui industrial invention. He even promised to not disturb us.
Right! And the Cappy Cap guy looked half asleep the entire time. He kept talking nonsense.
I wonder, is it possible that madness and mirages are two different outcomes of the machine's influence? If so, everything can be traced back to that damaged machine, except for the difference in how it affects people. This, I believe, is caused by differences between the affected people themselves.
Oh. When you put it that way, it is indeed difficult to distinguish dreams and hallucinations. So what you're saying is, the device affected us differently because we are different from the Fatui.
Yes, and according to our observations over these past few days, I think the difference is that we all have stronger willpower.
Yeah, I can get behind that. People with strong willpower will hallucinate instead of falling into madness. But those who break too easily can't maintain a stable mirage.
In other words, we should go back to the Fatui camp and destroy that machine right away!
No, it should be repaired rather than destroyed.
What Main Fräulein means is that rashly destroying a machine we do not understand may lead to more serious consequences. It would be better to find a way to repair it first.
Right. It pays to be cautious.
If my guess is correct, that machine is capable of influencing the human brain. So we'd better tread carefully.
So let's go now! There's no time to waste!
Clear weather all around brightens the heart.
Ahoy there! You're finally here! I've been waiting for a long time. Even my deck is getting burrs. But this boat, does this boat even have a deck? This is a dinghy at most, ha ha ha! Who would have thought that I, the notorious pirate ship commanded by Akko Domeki, would one day end up like this?
So, you're a big pirate ship? But who's Akko Domeki?
What? You don't even know who Akko Domeki is?
Oh yes, I know who Akko Domeki is. He's the one he's the pirate who stole the Magokenki unit from Inazuma. And then it just got ditched in the center of the central island in that archipelago.
Akko Domeki Simon? Defender of Serai! The name of the most feared pirate ever to sail the seas!
Yep.
Who would have thought?
The one and only.
Nope, the name doesn't ring a bell. Alright, Nitaboru, you told us to come here, so tell us, what is this all about?
It feels so weird being called that all of a sudden. You see, as I said, I'm here because I drifted here. So I'm thinking my original body must be nearby. It feels strange using the word body. But I do need to find it as soon as possible. I've lost track of how long I've been sleeping here, but I'm certain my companions will still be waiting for me. I need to find my body, get shipshape, and return to them as soon as possible.
Right!
Aye, but I can't make it there on my own. After all, a talking ship is just a ship. It still needs someone at the wheel.
True.
Let's make a deal. You help me find my body, and I will help you find treasure in return.
I accept these terms.
Treasure?
I'm a pirate ship after all. Call it a pirate ship's intuition, or some kind of sixth sense. Either way, the moment I woke up, I could sense that this area is filled with valuable treasures. You have my word. A pirate ship always finds its treasure. Or may I be blighted with barnacles. What say ye, me hearties? Do we have an accord?
Let's help Nitaboru. If he finds his body and we get treasure in return, everybody wins!
He had you at treasure, huh?
So, will you help me or not?
We'd be delighted.
Great! Well, there's a place I wanted to go to as soon as I woke up. Based on my pirate ship's intuition, there be some big treasure hidden there. Let's head there and search for it.
Time to set sail!
Alright, let's just check this. Interesting. Okay, so the next part doesn't unlock until later. So let's see just how much we can take care of. Of course, this boat was in the sand. And we're off. On the open seas. And we can actually see everything that's changed over the course of our adventures. Kingdom of the Inner That's new. I don't think I've gone there yet. But that'll be for next time. Already slaughtered all those hilichurls once. No need to get bloodthirsty and do it again. Just cutting my way through. All right. More hilichurls. Alright, just kill everything on the main platform. Back in the boat. And blow up anything that still moves.
A fateful offering.
Alright. Well, it's a good thing I still remember.
Right up there. Okay, let's go check it out.
It's a good thing I still remember where his body is. Or his original vessel. No pun intended.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Sakura swirl.
It took me this long to realize that my team had reverted back to what it was. Oh well. As long as I have Kazuha and Yanfei, I should be good. Alright.
Time to go.
Oh wow. I never thought I'd see fireflies in the morning. That opportunity is quite hard to come by. So much so that I didn't even know it existed.
Is this really the right place? There's nothing here but a shipwreck.
Yep.
Mitaboru had better not be lying to us.
A lot more foliage than last time.
A couple of questions.
A lot more foliage.
Did you find anything valuable?
Mitaboru! There's nothing on this island except for a shipwreck! What kind of intuition is that?
What? No! Impossible! Ah! I know. It must be because I've been sleeping for too long, and my intuition is not as sharp as it once was. As the saying goes, nobody's perfect, and certainly no boat's perfect either, right? Cut me a little slack, huh? The next place will be the one. I'm sure the next place will be full of treasure.
It better be. No more playing tricks on us this time.
You have my word. But, the next place is a little far away, and I'm not sure of the precise location. All I know is that it's somewhere northwest of here.
Wonderful.
But there are so many islands in the northwest. Oh, you gotta give us a little more than that. Wait a minute. If you mean one of the larger islands, there are only 2 of them in the northwest.
An island full of raven statues. The island where musical flowers grow.
Musical flowers, Indeed. Among the sounds I'm sensing, I hear music drifting across the sea. But not just the sound of music, no. There's the non-stop cawing of ravens, too. To be precise, the cawing is coming from the east, and the music is coming from the southwest.
So, you're hearing 2 sounds? Where could this darn treasure be? But where can you hear the sounds from both islands at the same time?
Somewhere between the 2.
Oh, you're right! Yep, that's exactly what Paimon was thinking too.
Then let's go over and take a look. You know, I must say, it seems you 2 are quite close.
You bet! We've been on loads of adventures together and found lots of treasure before.
If only I'd been able to speak back when we were sailing on the sea, then maybe I would have been able to communicate with my companions just like you 2. You seem to have so much fun together. I'm a little jealous. All right, time to find the center location of these 2 big islands.
All right. Island of Ravens. Island of Music. Of course we're going there. Then we're not quite keep. There are actually some quests here. I'll have to come back to that before the event ends. For now, we're just going to jump out the castle right here.
Solidify!
Motion to compel!
Not sure why there are hilichurls in the Renachrist. Alright, 200 meters. 150. 125. 100. 75. 50.
Here we are!
25.
This is right in between both islands. There better be some treasure this time.
This will be interesting.
Quake!
Boom boom!
Stabilize!
There is no escape.
Perfect. Beautiful.
Let's appraise the value on this.
Alright, now how do I get to the top?
Time to go.
Looking around for any little windmills that could take me straight to the top. Otherwise, I'll have to just start climbing. But it's looking like the it's looking like the ladder. Okay. Climb up there, glide over there, have a foothold to recover. Alright. Recovering. And go.
To the wind.
Yep, as expected, the other half.
Well, surprise, surprise! There's nothing here either except yet another shipwreck. Well, half a shipwreck anyway. Was there no treasure this whole time? Oh. But wait. Both times Mitaboru thought he was sensing treasure, it turned out to be shipwrecks. Does that mean this is his body?
Mm-hmm. You're just catching on?
Not only did it break into 2 pieces, but the parts are also completely tattered. Hey, why don't we take a picture of the boat and show it to Mitaboru? Then he can confirm whether it's his body or not.
Alright. Ah.
We have the pictures.
Alrighty, here we go.
Come on, let's go back and show them to Mitaboru.
Oh, bird eggs. Yahoo! Uh-oh.
Mitaboru!
Please tell me I survived
How
that.
did it go? Did you find something? Let me guess. You found a huge... Oh, a huge load of nothing. Oh, I dropped the cannonball again, didn't I?
Same as last time. Just another shipwreck. Maybe they're parts of your body. We took pictures of them. Take a look.
Is this a painting? I didn't know you two could paint so well. Just look at the detail. down to the smallest blade of grass. It's just like the real thing.
We didn't paint this. We took it using a camera.
So, it was drawn by a machine through some high-speed mechanism.
Yes.
So even the mighty pirate ship has never seen a camera before.
What are you trying to say? It's not like I haven't seen similar things before. It's just like the hell paintings in all of those legends.
What?
But anyway, what's that thing in the middle of this picture?
That's the shipwreck we found. Take a look. Could it be your body?
Ha! Impossible! Where did this sorry ship come from? It's a total wreck! You may not know this, but I'm considered as the mightiest pirate ship of the Akodomiki fleet. My hull is made of the best wood found on Seirai Island. The edges of my frame boards were refined with fold-in saws so that the pieces fit together perfectly. Then they were joined together and reinforced with large rivets, making me indestructible. There's no way I could end up like this.
But your intuition led us to shipwrecks twice in a row.
It's probably because of the special bond between all boats that draws us to one another. Before they ran aground, these ships may well have been self-aware too. The remnants of their spirit is most likely what I sensed. Anyway, this can't be my body. My body's probably docked at a hidden port somewhere in these waters. You'll see. My side panels are painted with the finest lacquer. Arr, what a majestic sight I used to be. Once we find it, you'll realize how different I am from this shipwreck in your picture.
That sounds great! We should go for a cruise together sometime.
Arr, that's for sure. I can't believe I sensed the wrong thing twice in a row. The lack of maintenance has really taken the wind out of my sails as far as my intuition goes. You have to apply cork once in a while if you want a long-lasting voyage. That goes for people, too.
What the heck is caulk? Is it the glue that holds all the parts of the ship together?
Ha ha! Paimon, you're a funny one, aren't you? No, but you're not that far off. Caulk is the stuff we use to fill the gaps between the planks to stop water from leaking into the ship. It's made of rubber or something. Every once in a while, you gotta caulk the gaps as part of the maintenance.
Yep, caulk is used in house design too.
Exactly. Which reminds me, I got some good rest when you two went on that little adventure. I'm sure I'll be able to sense where the real treasure is now. Third time's the charm. Time to get serious. We'll definitely find something this time.
Famous last words.
Hope so. Anything will do at this point.
What's wrong, Paimon? You don't sound like you believe me. Anyway, this time, I sense something in the southeast, on the sea surface. It doesn't feel like something very big, and that raises the chances of it being a small but valuable item. Ha ha ha! Come on, let's go.
Alrighty. We are going to stop here for the day. Okay? It is currently 9:33, and we are 1 hour and 53 minutes into our second Genshin Impact stream of the day.
The scenery is
So,
wonderful.
thank you
Surely
so
enough
much
to
to
convince anyone to
everyone
become
who
a
stopped
wanderer.
by to watch the stream and those who come to watch the playback later. This is the first time we've reached 100 views on a single stream while live. So thank you again, and if you would like to see more like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I hope to see you next time for Genshin Impact version 2.8.